Hello, Mark of Motoring Motivations. We're here with the Kratos, the 2017 JCW Mini Cooper CLUBMAN. So I'm here basically to just review the performance mods we put on the JCW. So one, we did it aftermarket air intake. It's carbon fiber. It's an SFlow. It basically takes your filter outside of the box and makes it a, if you can kind of see, flow in there. It's all a carbon fiber piece. The sensors and everything bolt on to the pieces there, and you can hear. It makes it so that you can hear the blow-off valve, a few other things. Gives you a performance sound, and it's supposed to give you a few more horsepower. Plus, it looks really neat. The big key for your power is this JB4. This one is which are designed for the BMWs, but this engine is from BMW. I think it's the B48 model, and these are very unique because you can modify them so you can control it by the inside control of the readouts and everything, adjusted by the fuel gauge, or you can actually get an app once you get an adapter for Bluetooth on your phone to do that. So it can really increase the horsepower tremendously. It tricks the sensors. If they, let's say, put out 6 pounds of pressure, it goes in between, it intercepts it, and then it forwards the information saying that it's at 4 pounds. So basically when it gets up to 6 pounds, it's really like 8. But the whole idea on it is it gives you power, because this engine's the same engine as in I think the X2, several different BMW models. So you can look up the B series 48, and I think the mini version of it is tuned down. So all they've done is adjusted so it went up to the BMW specs where it's safe, so you don't blow your motor, kind of thing. But you can adjust and do that, and they're online. You can research all the information. But this is the best tune-up setup we have found. There's several out there, but we found that this one was the most reliable, and they can adjust things if you run into problems. You just shoot them the information which you're having, and they'll tell you what needs to be done, or if they need to flash the little box. The box piggybacks, and it sets right on top of the battery, or that's where it's designed. Batteries in this location here. So it's real easy to plug in and disconnect if you have to take it in for servicing and you're concerned about that, if your dealer's real picky about it. It goes back to its stock. It's like a piggyback one. It seems to work really well. A lot of the BMW enthusiasts really enjoy it. So our upgrades are that is for the engine and power. That's like 40 up to 100 horsepower more, and the engine can take it without any problems. So we've upgraded the intercooler, which you can't really see, but this is the large Forge one. So it's quite large. It's like the second gen ones where you can see that they're incredibly large. This is a JCW. JCW comes factory with an additional like booster intercooler, as you can see on this side. But this one is very large. We put in that as an option. This one also has, we upgraded this one was upgraded by actually the dealer with ployflex bushings in the front arms, which was unique. We put in a heavy-duty sway bar from NM, so it's bigger. As you can kind of see, it's blue. You can't really see much of it. And we put in their matching sway bar end links. See if we can get a shot of it. Can't really see, it's all buried in there. But those mods make it handle a little better. You can tell the difference if you drive the stock ones and then you drive with these upgraded ones. You can feel that it's tighter, so there's not as much play. But for lighting, we added the mini LED lights, which are the driving lights right here. We just have the covers on them now. And of course they came with the big brake These are part of the JCW package. It's these huge disc brakes that are JCW, they're Brimbos. The front ones are, the back are the factory ones, but they're painted red. The disc is actually bigger for the John Cooper Works brake system. But just those few things make a big difference in this, because it's a bigger car, it's an all-wheel drive car, so we wanted to give it a little more power so it can keep up with the smaller ones and can do well. I believe they used this transmission from this, which is the automatic 8-speed, in the GP3 or GP Concept G3. So it's very unique. But what's funny is in the ratings they say that this car is quicker at second gear than the GP, even the GP's lighter. But again, it's because I guess maybe it's all-wheel drive, can pick it up quicker. But for what they considered a mom car, some people consider it a station wagon, that sort of thing, this thing has got some oomph. Oh, the other upgrade, I guess, is we went with a little wider tire. It came with a 225. We went with a 235 non-run flat, so we a little more comfortable ride, so they weren't so bouncy. And we went with some Michelins, and they do really well. Just get a little bit more of a patch contact. Most people won't notice it, but we went for all the options that we felt would do well. Well, that concludes. If you have this video, if you have any questions or concerns, or want to inquire about anything, just let us know. Thanks.